Hello again and welcome back. This time I painted a color portrait. We have seen in the last videos how dramatic grayscale portraits can be, but I'm sure a lot of you are eager to work with colors, so let's get started. I don't have a story for this beautiful lady, but I'm sure she has her own story, and I guess it's a little sad and intriguing. That's why I used more burnt umber to help her tell that story. You can work with 3 colors when you try to imitate the skin tone, and I say you can, because as the artist you are, you can work with any colors you want, because maybe in your head the skin colors are yellow or purple or green, because that's the way you want to tell the story. Remember, the decisions are only taken by you, but when you try to imitate the skin, the colors are raw sienna, burnt sienna, and burnt umber to darken the tones you want. You can also use Naples yellow or geranium lake when the cheeks are a little blushed or you want to make that effect. Just mix them and don't stop until you get the tones you want. Just use a little when you're mixing, when you're trying to just get the tone, because you can waste a lot of paint. I'm going to give you a good advice for when you start painting portraits. Paint young people and babies first. Why? Because their skin is smooth and you don't have to struggle with too many tone variations because of the wrinkles. Also, the eyes are easier to paint too. Just remember, I'm not a teacher. I think I've never taught anything in my life. I just give you advices and share with you my experience in painting, and I love telling you what works for me, so you can take your own decisions and make your own mistakes. That's the way you learn how to paint. Remember the eye expression. Take your time with it, because the story of the subject is based on that. There is no right way to paint it. That's why I always tell you at the end of the videos, it's not what you paint, it's what you feel while you paint it. Just be in touch with your emotions so you can be able to capture them on the canvas. When you paint hair, try to paint the darker tones first, so you can work the lights. Don't be afraid to use all the brushes you have and experiment with them, because each one gives you a whole different brush stroke. For example, when I paint the lights in the hair, I use the fan brush because it gives me the effect of single separate hairs. Just take the time to experiment with your brushes. So I hope you enjoy the video. Please subscribe so you'll know when I upload new content. Feel free to comment, follow me on Instagram so you can see my current artwork, and remember that it's not what you paint, it's what you feel while you paint it. See you next time.